Welcome.
Well, Stipe here. Let's watch this intro though first. Yeah! Well, Stipe is here, and yeah, we're here with the game that just screams I play it so you don't have to. And that's I Love You, Colonel Sanders. A finger-licking good dating simulator. Yeah! What do you think of that? I've been eyeballing this for a while, knowing that this is exactly what I'm looking for when I played this series. So I love the 2 drumsticks. Is that supposed to be a heart, or is that like crossbones? I don't know. Let's play a game. How you guys doing? You guys ready to play some dating simulator? Maybe we can hook up with Colonel Sanders, who, I don't know. He's not very masculine. I'm just going to say that. Continue. No, we've never played this game before, and we probably never will again. Before we get started, tell us your name. Well, I'm Stipples. There we go. So we're going to confirm that. Man, check out those biscuits. I do love me some good biscuits. And they're not what you Brits call biscuits. Those are cookies. Let's argue about it. Anyway, all right. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in this moment forever. Or you could wake up now! Your first day of culinary school and no time to sleep in. There's no time to sleep in. Shut the clock up. I'm gonna stay in bed forever. I slept through the school year and gave up on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Game over. I love it. Yeah, let's try that again. All right. Now, this game is actually made by KFC as well. Like, they've got their own, like, gaming studio, I guess. So, yeah, all right. We've done this. We've seen it. Yep. All right. We're going to be positive. I'm going to smack the clock. There we go. Up and at 'em. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, Institute of Technology of State. Your mind begins to wander. Ooh. Mind those wandering fingers as well. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. Let's daydream a little bit. It's here! Finally! Your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Yeah. Your mind is swimming with the possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. Oh yeah, hope it was a nice buttered biscuit. Yeah. That sweet honey taste. Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Man, I want KFC right now, to be fair. Yikes, you're in such a hurry. In fact, you forgot to put on any deodorant. Before running out the door, you're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Man, it's all right. Maybe the biscuit seeped through our pores and... Anyway, standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. Hey, Miriam. Oh, she's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Stipples. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Slow down, Miriam. Let's just be friends first. Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. Take it down just one notch, Miriam. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Well, Miriam, putting love in food can get you time in prison. Classic Miriam. Raised by MasterChef parents, of course, she's always held herself to a very high standard, I can tell. ever since we were little babies playing together, and you rescued me from that quicksand box. I guess that's a thing in this world. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're gonna do great. But University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. Man, alright, take it down 2 notches, Miriam. It's only a 3-day semester. What the heck is that? This isn't real. A sweet girl. Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Well, that's better than practicing other things on a mannequin, which I didn't sprain anything. It's a false rumor. I never did it. It didn't happen. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? I mean, she's our best friend, so, but school gossip, yes. It's hard to see Miriam like this, and frankly, quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. All summer, you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who's enrolled at this school. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about this mystery student we read about on the school message board? Any new deets? Oh, get this! I heard his name is Harland, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has the powers. He's, had them ever since he was born from an egg. An egg? Like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. But that thing about having powers, it would line up with some other rumors I've heard. Like, I heard he once fought I almost said a bear. He almost fought a bear with just a smile. You both sigh. I don't know what I am. Am I a lady? I think maybe, hopefully. You both sigh thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when somebody smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. What is this bucket thing up here? Hey! What is up with her face? What's with you? You got some lip issues. Oh, Ashley. Is that supposed to be Ashley or a different weird of spelling Ashley? Alright, whatever. She's my arch rival. She's totally evil. But you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You leave staple shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. It's true. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra ladders to make herself feel better than everyone. I called it! I do like your little, whatever, is that, what do they call that? Is it like a cleavage peephole? I don't know. Whatever. You guys will have to let me know. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not gonna let you, or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man-Man, has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight, you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Ahem, Van. You rang. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Man, what a look. I love the giant belt and the, what is this, like an apron shirt thing? I don't know. I can't believe that University of Cooking Student Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they just hand us our diplomas now? Or maybe hire us on as professors. You amateurs can learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Yeah, you guys, let's go, Miriam. Psh! See you later, losers! Whoa, there's the sound. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Gross. What? I'm glad this character's written in. I like him already. We can be friends. Let's not take it slow. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Stipple. So, are you gonna make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is that just me, or is he kind of cute? It's just you. Yeah, I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. Ooh, here it's heating up. Ooh, check out this handsome devil. Who puts a picture like that in a schoolroom? I love how they're teaching chicken at this university as well. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of class. Adorable. Okay. I guess Sprinkles can talk. No, I don't even know. How do you make a dog talking noise? Ruff, ruff. No. Quiet down, everyone. Actually, I could do it the way I used to always do my golden retriever's voice. How did he do it? Now, quiet down, everyone. He wasn't the smartest of dogs. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in a culinary class? Yeah, you must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO. Yes, gal. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little fluffy, but I still demand respect, Wolf. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Fine dining, yes, KFC. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as I'm struggling. You, as a swirl of cherry blossom petals, fills the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in. Oh, I'm tingling and moist at the same time. You're immediately swept up in the awe of this new student and his remarkable goatee. It is a remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him! No, it's him! If it isn't my favorite student, Harland! Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can even finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls. That was so weird doing that voice. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. I'm taking off all my clothes right now. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty. Sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? Well, we forgot to put on... What is going on with Miriam? Who created these facial expressions? You turn to find Colonel Sanders standing right in front of you. You two both know my name, and we're in this... Oh, I've already read that! Okay, now what? Oh, yeah, okay. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy, howdy. He needs like a southern accent. Boy, howdy. This classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please, use my handkerchief. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Ooh. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look. You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he never forgets this moment? How will I respond? Well, We're gonna be confident in our sweaty pits. We're gonna take it. You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful. I smell it. Oh, that comes later. Okay. We could have just waited. This game is everything that I want. It's so beautiful you hesitate to press it into your face, but when you do, that feeling is transcendent. It has this natural scent on it. As opposed to his unnatural scent. Mine! My handkerchief! It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Sorry, that got to me. Professor Dog steps in. I like how we've already forgotten his name. He's just Professor Dog now. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Sprinkles, there we go. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends, past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle, and you will lift your sporks and complete in the broom cooking arena. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Yes, it was rousing. Student, who's this guy? Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss. Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue, you're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my 3rd year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. This is kind of turning into Yogi Bear. Even Clank made it here on time, boo-boo. Rolling halfway across the town on his tiny wheels. You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of an industrial kitchen appliance. Where the class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clank, you rascal! Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone... He was already in here, was he not? As everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. Gross. Your diet is lacking. Based upon what I'm picking up here, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. This is great. This game is great. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? Sure, I'll give him one of my balls. There we go. You reach beneath your apron and return with a rubber ball in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. You toss the ball and he bounds after it, grabbing it in his mouth and swinging it from side to side before dropping it. The thrill passes quickly. It's not clear that if that endeared you to him or not. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only 2 options remain. Hey, Steppers! There's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed this seat next to me, if you're interested. 2 good options, but what will I choose? Well, yeah! Although he may smell me, it doesn't matter. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. He's a slacker. However, his perfect, upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for a... See, they should have gone... I almost said that. Think fast, it's time for a pop quiz. Get it? Get it? See, I can write this crap. Yay, a quiz about me. This incredibly important and surprising short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. All right, let's do this. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? Yeah, extremely. That's right. Forest is the tree as chicken is to, sure. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? I don't know. I see this would be really efficient because you could get a lot at once, but it's got to be a spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? I've tried camel meat, and not so much. Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. Yeah. I love love in my food. That's right. Sprinkle's a good boy. Yeah, there we go. That's right. Your total score. Perfect score. We're going pro. Do you guys want to go pro? Should we go pro on this game? I think we will. Wow. Be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. I know we've just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Hot diggity, Stipples. You just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Turn off your phone, Stipples. Alright, what's your important? Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant I've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would be serious about eating. Perhaps we should get out a little bit more. Sure. Stewart. Why does that say Stewart? Cafeteria. I thought we were at the culinary... who knows? Stop thinking about it. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Is it a natural scent again? Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? I've already forgotten his voice. Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, I was... It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But I... Shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I have prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. What was her voice? That must be the smell I smelled. There it is. I remembered. Indeed. That smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Why are the students making lunch for us? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. I'll tell you what, this game's working on me. I didn't think it would, but I really want some KFC. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating! For years, I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. Ooh. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I can say about it. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. Okay. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent. She sides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he's destined for greatness and fame with all the cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Yeah. Oh, please. Well, Van, the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa. Hold on. I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please follow my classmates. Or please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of the bucket and sink your teeth into it. Why was bucket like in quotation marks just there? What did we reach into that wasn't a bucket? It's amazing! Oh yeah, tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. This is so full of innuendo, I love it. Focus my mind and meditate on the moment. Try and identify every flavor, savor the moment and everything it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. Yep. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors. You feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? Why not? I'm game. After there's got to be clarification after that, but yeah, never mind. After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Yeah, we're going to approach him. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he's doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I was wondering if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? How bold to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. Man, moves fast. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. That's right, we're going to make him give it up to us. Yeah. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? Oh, you've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers. How's that for tingles? Just one ingredient, but I can't tell you. I use a big white stain of something. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Big white stain? Wow. You'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. I'll tell you what, all of a sudden I'm starting to get worried about ever eating at KFC, because if a big white stain is one of the ingredients, while you're wrapped up in huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else is in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I like to think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. This floating bag, it's so beautiful. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Neg him to show you his own strength. Nag him, maybe? I don't know what neg is. Negotiate? Wow! Him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. We'll play it cool. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. Ooh, I'm perked. The flavors were complex, but comforting. The interplay between salty, savoring, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliments, Stipples. I'm sure you'll be a great success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena, where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Are you guys enjoying this game, by the way, still? I know we're like a little past the 30-minute mark. I'm gonna keep it going just a little bit longer, because, I'm laughing. Look at this place! It's magnificent! Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second! Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything except maybe kisses to the crowd of fans you're gonna earn with your signature, adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we will be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Well, that's called rape. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear? Want to be my partner?
Aww.
Sure, Stipples. I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Poor Miriam. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Bzz. Oh my! That wasn't her voice at all. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you'll have to pick four. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? Well, she thinks Pop's cute in a weird way. So we could hook her up. Or Clank. Clank is a pressure fryer. So he would make delicious chicken. We're gonna give her Pop because we don't want her to beat us. Sorry, Clank, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Pop today. Pop gives a big smile as he steps up to the same station as Miriam. I'm a chef! He holds up a banana, and without peeling it, proudly eats the entire thing. More innuendo, I hope. Well, I don't know that I hope for it. It's disconcerting, but Miriam is too kind to act grossed out. I love your enthusiasm, Pop. Oh, wait, no, that's Miriam. I love your enthusiasm, Pop. She looks at you like, really, this kid? But it's too late to change your choice now. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, you two. For today's lesson, we're gonna keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you want to suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy, and you don't even need him to cook. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Well, yeah, my grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. Yeah. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes. And gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. I'll tell you what KFC does right is their mac and cheese. And I remember Anthony Bourdain even talking about that back in the day. Like, what was his, like, secret food, whatever, craving? And it was mac and cheese from KFC. I don't know what they put into it. Hopefully it's not that white blob of whatever that was. Anyway, no, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off my man. Did somebody call for me? Oh no. Geez, Van Van. While I'm over here crushing Stipple's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That was the deal, remember? Why is Van Van really into heavy metal? Yeah, Colonel Sanders! Sanders returns! All full of peeled potatoes! Alright, we're done. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley, Van. Are we working in a quartet instead of a duet now? This music's really loud. Actually, no. It looked like Stipples was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is, these young amateur chefs need a lot of mentoring. I was gonna say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you might be able to get up to my level. Ha, doubt it. Don't be rude, Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever in Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I may make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick? It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense. But one thing is clear, she's coming for your Colonel if you don't watch out! Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Colonel Sanders! I'm here, and I want to learn to express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with prima donnas. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, so let's respect the format, okay? You turn to Colonel Sanders to confirm that you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, and Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Stipples as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it, damn it. Based on your team's behavior, I say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you has Stipples' natural talent or their loyalty. Or her body odor. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leave you feeling proud and full of potential. Can we turn this music down? You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those extra cute corgis and their short but sturdy stature. You look down at the station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you here, through the steps that you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. This music is really putting me off. Colonel Sanders extends his hand, blah blah blah, brown gravy potato dish. Let's get through it. Yes, the music's gone. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. The two of you stand holding the same spork. And for that small moment, all the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up when you see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and the gravy and realizes this is delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Stipples. We do not waste food in the broom cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd better both be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I ask Potato's face? Van rushes back, over a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my speciality. Braised tentacle of octopus in my silky saltwater sauce. Plated on a battle axe. Blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. I like this guy. You've ignored me for far too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite. and you will all look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes to Van Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off his plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have been turned in the process. The results could be toxic. Too late, it's been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him. And now he's a ghost. Everyone step back, don't take another bite. When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain just for a moment, then is almost immediately back to his obvious self. Oopsie! Tastes like poison! The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They're as motionless as statues. Oh man, that music is awful. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kind. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Ghost of student. Hello! I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark, and more than a little spooky. I hope he holds us close. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Stibbles? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, geez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working towards that dream day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all our hearts. That our souls may grant them like wishes, floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you, shut up. I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Poor kid. Forget him. We're talking about me. I'm the hero. What? The Spork Monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level? Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, verbatim syntax? It's a turn-based fight sequence. What will I do? I'm gonna attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will I use? Cook with Love. Cook with Love does 1 damage. It just got real. That attack really upset Spork Monster. Spork Monster goes on the attack. They spit hot gravy at you. Well, this night's turning out to be hot. You take 1 damage. We're gonna attack again. You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook with Love. Hoorah! Does 1 damage. Spork Monster won't forget this. He's feeling threatened. Focuses their mashed mind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will I respond? I'm gonna defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation. You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening! This is not happening!" Sport Monster is no quitter, buffed up and ready to rumble. They go on the attack once again. Oh! Sport Monster uses whatever. Why can't I say the word? Utensil? You take 2 damage from the attack. If I take much more damage, I'm not going to survive the battle. I got to attack. I decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. Please do more than 1 damage. Sport Monster is oozing cheese sauce onto the lawn of the quad. I wonder who's going to have to clean that up. Hopefully the pup. Feeling vulnerable, Sport Monster prepares for his ultimate attack, Rounded Edge. Vile villain, your reign of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. Pop, pow, power pinch! Pop, pow, power pinch does 10 damage. Sport Monster is defeated. You saved me. An injured Sport Monster spews steam into the night. What do we want to do? Forget Mercy, finish him. No student will ever walk the quad in fear again. This monster messed with the wrong chef. Attack. You ready your final attack? Is it cooked with love? Student debt loan destruction. Yeah, you can't come back from that. Sport Monster is completely vaporized. Colonel Sanders looks on in awe. You continue to surprise me, Stipples. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection is so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. Of course it is. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last name to have signed it out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down from your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. And if that's not a place to leave this game, I don't know where else to go with this. I mean, are we trying to bonk Colonel Sanders? Is that going to happen in the game? I doubt it. But yeah, we're going to call it there. This is definitely a game that I played that you guys now don't have to. So yeah, you're welcome yet again. I'm happy to provide this community service to each and every one of you. But yeah, with that, what a ridiculous concept. Who pitched this idea? I don't know. They're a genius in a way though, because they've got me wanting some of that tasty Colonel's golden fried chicken. But anyway, yep, we're done, and call it an episode. So hope you guys have a great day, great night, whatever it is, wherever you are, and y'all come back for more crap just like this, or other crap that's not like this, hopefully. Bye bye.